Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Play FB Games. It's once again that time of the week where we do Euro 2016 predictions. I don't know why I went quiet there. But yeah, we've got Euro 2016 predictions. I just went blank. This is the first semi-final, Spain versus Hungary, and oh god, try to think. But yeah, this is the first semi-final. The first semi-final in real life will be played tomorrow, and the second semi-final will be played after that, and then the final will be played on July 10th. Of course, with me doing my simulation, it'll be a day before those dates. So today will be, well, this will be uploaded on July 5th. Tomorrow's one will be uploaded, well, the second semi-final will be uploaded on July 6th, and then the final match will be uploaded on July 9th. So we're almost at the end of Euro 2016 simulation. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I've certainly enjoyed it. But we're getting close to that end now. Match 49. Let's get into it. Spain versus Hungary. We're at Stade Jalon. The referee's Harald Fimler. Let's go for it.
Margin of victory, Alan Smith. It does look that way. You would imagine we're going to have goals. How many? We'll wait and see. But if the stronger team are at it, I think they could get a hatful here.
Last time the commentators said that Spain would destroy. Spain did destroy. So that shouldn't be a good sign for Hungary. Commentators just saying there that there might be a lot of goals today from a stronger team. That's what they said in the game against Czech Republic, and Spain won 5-0.
This match is Spain against Hungary. We talk about the highest level that a player can achieve. Alan, you've had the honour of playing for England, and we've got two national teams here today. Oh, it's always a special moment. You put on your nation's shirt. Always a big game. This is no different. One of the venues for the France World Cup in 1998. The home of Lyon, the Stade Jalon. It's a fairly modest affair when you look at it, but they've certainly seen their fair share of success here. Looking back to Lyon's glory days. Harald Fimler, the match referee in charge.
You got to think here, Spain are going to be the favourites on paper, but Hungary have defied all the odds so far. Hungary managed to reach the semi-finals by beating England, beating Sweden in the round of 16 and coming top of their group. So Hungary have defied all odds. Spain is a team you expect to get through, and a team you expect to get through today. Where did they come in their group? Spain came top of their group, defeated Austria in the round of 16, and then defeated Switzerland in the quarterfinals. So this is a match that could really go either way here. But in my opinion, it's going to be a Spain win. But Hungary have surprised so far. And don't be surprised to see them surprise again. Surprise. You know? Ramos clearing it to Iniesta. Alba back to the Spanish midfielder. Stiba try to get it through, but PK's got it covered. And Juan Fran out to David Silva. I'm not sure why Juan Fran's got a bar over his head. You can just see it there. But anyway, Busquets for Spain. Spain with the passing and playing. Cazorla now. Scored a fair few this tournament. Maybe looking to score a fair few more. It's saved by Corrali. Busquets looking for the header. It's caught by Corrali there. Not too much danger. Nemeth is in space, so Nikolek's here until he passes it back to Guzmix. Toser. Nemeth now. Ramos getting across nicely. One of the best defenders in the world. Juan Fran out to Iniesta. Isco's out in space on the left. Back in the middle to Iniesta. Through to Isco. Varga now for Hungary. Stiba. Very good tackle. What? Okay, just a warning there. I thought it was a clean tackle myself. He did look to get the ball first, but I think he may have caught a player as well at the same time. So it will be a free kick to Hungary. With Varga on it. Maybe looking to deliver into the area. It has been delivered nicely. Iniesta gets it clear. And Iniesta and Spain could counter here. Diego Costa. Through to David Silva. Cazorla in space on the right. In the middle to Diego Costa. David Silva is saved well by Corrali, who has been an impressive keeper at 40 years of age as well. He has pretty much saved all the shots that the other teams have had on Hungary's goal and got them to the semi-finals. For a 40-year-old, that is incredible. And Hungary may even get to the finals here if they get a lucky goal. Nemeth here. Stiba. Kadar. Back to Stiba here. Into Zoltan Gira. Stiba again. Very focal part of the Hungary team is Stiba. And now Gira has got a crossing opportunity. Busquets getting it clear. Will be a throw into Hungary here. Very attacking throw in. Nemeth now. Gira with a header. It's easily caught by David De Gea. Cazorla. Iniesta now. Isco. Jordi Alba. Back into Iniesta. The cross is in and it's palmed away by Corrali and cleared by Hungary. Hungary have exceeded expectations in this tournament, just like Wales are doing in real life. Just like Iceland could have done if they'd beaten France. Nemeth. Trying to find it through to Gira here. Juan Fran with the cover. Jordi Alba now to Cazorla. Got Costa in space. Out on the right is David Silva. Back into Costa here through to Santi Cazorla. And it may be 1-0. Juhas getting a brilliant tackle in to stop the Spanish attack. And now Hungary could go on attack their own. Here's Stiba on the left. Into Nikolic. Juan Fran covering nicely. Spain going to get this away here as David Silva passes to Jordi Alba. Costa out to Silva once again. Some attacking play here by both teams. Neither have scored yet as we reach just over the half-hour mark. Gira back to Kadar. Nemeth. Kadar once again. Through to Nemeth here. Looking to go around Juan Fran. Tosse. Try to find his way around the defence here. Instead passing back to Jushak. Nemeth. It's cleared by Busquets. And Costa may latch onto this. It's gone to Varga and Gusmix. And Hungary going to get it away. Zoltan Gira now looking to provide some more attacking play here. Gira running through. He's got past Busquets and Juan Fran here. Juan Fran tracking back though and getting the tackle in. As you can see, that's the passing stats dictate that Spain have had the better passing. Not by much, so Costa to the wing here, David Silva. Options in the middle, Busquets. Corrali palms it in the air and palms it out this time. Corrali, for a 40-year-old, has been pretty impressive. Stiba. So Gusmix now. There's this weird noise in my room. I just realised it's my chair being squeaky. Stiba back to Juhas, the only man in space. Gusmix. Kadar. Back to Gusmix. Hungary taking a while to build up an attack here. Tosse. Eventually tackled by Iniesta. It looks like it's going to be a 0-0 draw into half time. Costa's offside. If Juan Fran had passed that a little bit earlier. Gira gets a tackle in. Cazorla though. Now Costa. Diego Costa. David Silva. Oh, it was a goal, but it was barely offside. Hungary have got a reprieve here. It was 1-0 to Spain, but unfortunately it was offside for David Silva. Hungary's dreams of a Euro final could have gone down the Swanee there. Isco drilling the ball along, and it's half time here of a Stade Jalon. It's still 0-0. Incredibly surprising. That's incredibly surprising. As both teams had chances, and Spain should have really scored. They are the better team here today. And Spain really should be 1-0 up. If it wasn't for Kirali, I think they would be. And maybe they could have been if the offside hadn't been offside from David Silva's shot. May not have had the most possession, but they've had the most shots on goal. Hungary haven't even had one on target yet, so you can tell who is looking good in this game so far. Who's the best player of the match? I've forgotten how to check it, bear with me guys. Player ratings, there we go. The player of the match so far. I'm trying to study. I believe it is Ramos. No, it isn't. It's Kirali. Kirali, the player of the match so far, keeping Hungary in this game. Go ahead to the second half now. Without any further ado, let's try and see if we can get any goals. Spain will kick off the second half here with Diego Costa and Santi Cazorla playing it back to Juanfran. Now Busquets. Iniesta down the middle. Out to Cazorla. Iniesta in space. Iniesta is the target for the pass. Iniesta still in control here. Cazorla. Kadar gets across and Toser gets it away. It's going to come to Ramos here. Juanfran. Iniesta back to Juanfran. Cazorla tackled by Toser. Steve clears it. Juanfran to Cazorla. Busquets has got options in the middle. And we can deliver a ball into Costa. It could be 1-0 here. David Silva. Trickery from the Manchester City player. And Gusmik's headers away for a corner to Spain. Isco on the corner. Played out. I think it was aimed at Busquets, but it was just too powerful, and it's going to go all the way for a Hungarian throw-in. And Steve looking to help counter-attack here. It's come to Nikolic. Back to Steve. Iniesta, and there is rumours of a substitution on the bench. Well, coming off for one of these teams here, Costa. And it's come to Toser with a nice interception. Jusak. Iniesta. Varga now. In the middle to Zoltan Gira. Former West Brom midfielder. Passes it to Nikolic. Toser. Back to Gira. Hungary just passing it about. Taking their time with this attack. Gira has got players up to the left in space. Opts to pass it to Kadar. Who puts into Nikolic. Back to Kadar. Steve. Hungary with some Barcelona play here. This attack's getting pretty boring now. Toser, Steve, back to Toser. And they try to break through, but it's not going to happen. Juanfran gets it clear. I think both teams want to make substitutions here. Cazorla making way for Fabregas. And for Hungary, it's Toser coming off for Elek. Jusak. David Silva clearing. Jusak again. Elek now. He could score from range. Gira. Stieber. Nikolic tries the volley. It's well saved by De Gea. That's really only been the second. That's really the only chance of the second half so far for both teams. Gusmik's to Varga. Gira now for Hungary. Nemeth picks out Nikolic. The Spanish defence has been broken down here. Ramos getting in there with a nice tackle. And it's come to Costa, who's headed it back to Busquets. Busquets to Costa. In the middle is Iniesta, who's got up to the right. He's got options. Gusmik's getting across. It's a very good clearance from Hungary. PK Jordi Alba, Busquets, Iniesta, back to Alba, now Busquets, Iniesta, Diego Costa now holding up play, passed it back to Iniesta. Spain could still score here. Jordi Alba, Diego Costa, back to Iniesta. These three have been passing it around each other for a little while now. Nemeth is getting sick of it. Going to bring the ball out for Hungary. I'll take a quick drink. Bear with me. As Nikolic attacks for Hungary. Juanfran gets an interception. David Silva in possession. Down to Diego Costa. Tackled by Nemeth. It's come to Iniesta and Costa now. Gusmix with an incredible goal-saving tackle. It's still not away. David Silva tried to trick his way through the Hungarian defence. Iniesta. Corrali. Oh! David Silva has scored the rebound. What a way for Spain to take the lead. It's been Hungary's game. I've dropped my pencil on the floor. It's mostly been Hungary's game there. Unfortunately, Corrali could only palm it into the path of David Silva, who actually almost missed. But in the 75th minute, Spain take the lead here at the Stade Jalon. And Spain have got to have all the confidence in the world now to go through to the final. Kadar getting it clear. I'm actually hoping for extra time. That'll be interesting between these two teams, but it's not going to happen now. Busquets, Iniesta, David Silva, Costa, 2-0. No! Costa misses. There will be a substitution. The Salai coming on for Nikolic. I was kind of hoping to see extra time between these two teams, but Spain have taken the lead now. That might not happen. Iniesta, Diego Costa, and Spain look more likely to score a goal than Hungary do. It could be 2-0 here. Costa cutting in. Varga getting across. Salai was dummying it, but I don't know who to. Piqué to Juanfran. Iniesta, Fabregas, Busquets, Costa. The Spanish passing is incredible. Corrali palms it away again. This time it's cleared. Excuse me. Iniesta. Back to Sergio Ramos. Busquets, Alba. Isco back to Busquets. And even though Hungary could lose this match, they have done they've had an incredible tournament. Costa, tackled by Kadar. Hungary have had an incredible tournament, and you can't fault them for getting to the semi-finals. That's an impressive position for a country like Hungary. Kadar clearing it again. Hungary just need to get one more attack, maybe sneak a draw here, send it to extra time, but I don't see that happening. Jude Sack, Elek, Hungary have to be quick here if they want a goal. Zoltan Gira for Hungary now, not many options up front. And Jordi Alba is going to tackle, and it's going to be 1-0 to Spain here. No injury time has been sanctioned, and it may still be 2-0 here. Diego Costa, and it's a goal. Costa laying it off to Iniesta. Spain putting the nail in Hungary's coffin here. Iniesta scoring his first goal of Euro 2016. And Spain will go through to the final of Euro 2016, unlike real life where they won't, but who knows what will happen in real life, although Spain are already out, so yeah, you know. But Spain are the first confirmed team to go through to the final. Who will be the second team? Well, we will find out tomorrow when Germany play Russia. But that is the end of the game. 2-0. Hungary put in an incredible shift. The first 75 minutes were incredible. Hungary defended for their lives and even had chances to go ahead. But that lucky goal from David Silva in off the post. And then Iniesta scoring at the death with the last kick of the game. 2-0. Unfortunately for Hungary, the semi-finals is all they'll reach and they will be eliminated. But Spain, as expected, will head on to the finals but we will find out tomorrow if they'll play Germany or if they'll play Russia. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens there. The fans here, the Spanish fans here at the Stade Jalon celebrating the 2-0 victory of Hungary fans. Not so happy, but they got to the semi-finals, and that is impressive for a team like Hungary. Hungary used to be a brilliant, in the 1950s and 60s, around that sort of time. But ever since Puskas, basically, the former Hungarian striker, retired, they haven't been as good. He is Iniesta's he is the Spanish's second goal. Iniesta, I think that was a shot from Costa, but it's code to Iniesta here. So I think they're going to take it. We're going to see the player ratings here. Man of the match turned out to be Andres Iniesta. Corrali down to 7.1 and to 7.9 at half time, but he's still a standout player for Hungary. Kept his team in it quite well, 7 saves from the 40-year-old. How many saves did De Gea make? 2. 2 saves did De Gea made. But Hungary only had 2 shots, so I guess that makes sense. Spain with 9 shots, 6 on target, the most possession by the end of it. Spain deservedly going through in the end. Had a poor first half, but turned it around completely and got 2 goals to put them through to the final. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Let's Play FE Games with match 49 of my Euro 2016 simulation. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for Germany versus Russia. It's going to be incredible. We're going to find out who's going to be in the final to face Spain. Bye for now.